this is IELTS UKVI B1 speaking test. My name is DB Daimazi. What's your name?
My name is Ves.
What can I call you?
You can call me Ves.
Ves, just Ves. And what's your surname?
It's my surname, it's Burataki.
How do people call you? What do people call you?
Especially they call me by my nickname, it's Bim.
Veem.
Oh, yes.
Are you happy with Veem, with your name
Yes,
Veem?
I'm happy with Bim. Because my parents always, they used to call me always Bim.
I see. Can I see your identification? Thank you.
Welcome.
Now, in this part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions about swimming.
Okay, sir.
Can you swim?
Yes, I can, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Where did you learn to swim?
Actually, I was born in a countryside area.
Countryside?
Countryside. Yeah. There are many rivers.
Obviously, yeah, there
That's
are
why
many.
when I was in my childhood, I always
Tried swimming.
Tried to swim. Yeah. That's why I learned.
How did you learn swimming? Did you learn swimming all by yourself when you were a child, or somebody taught you how to swim?
Yeah, especially my parents.
Your
They taught
parents?
Me, yeah, they taught me how to swim, and always in weekend we always went there in a river.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most probably it was a great fun, right?
Yeah, it was.
In your childhood.
Yes.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, do you still go swimming these days?
Now
You said that you enjoyed swimming, you learned swimming when you were a child.
Yes.
You enjoyed, especially in the river, right?
Of course, yes.
So now my question is, do you still go for a swim?
Yeah, but nowadays I'm quite busy because of my work.
Oh.
When I was free,
Uh-huh.
that time I went like once a month.
How often? Once a month?
So once a month.
So do you have any swimming pools around your neighborhood?
Yes, there are many swimming, like some swimming clubs.
Nowadays
and in
there's
hotels.
a trend of opening swimming pools in different places.
Especially
It's in the
some
restaurants,
hotels, some
hotel.
restaurants, and some swimming clubs also.
Okay, so can you tell me a few places of swimming places in your area?
In my area, there are some Club de Novo.
Club de
There are
Novo,
also, yeah,
okay.
Club de Novo, and some Manigram Party Palace. Yeah,
Okay,
Party
do you
Palace.
enjoy swimming indoor or outdoor? Frankly speaking, okay?
I always prefer to swim outdoor.
Outdoor.
Yes,
What are the reasons?
Because outdoor swimming is, there are fresh water, first of all, fresh water.
Fresh water.
Yes, and we can see natural view also. And that's
It's
why
something different rather
Yeah.
than swimming indoors.
indoor. It's very different.
Very nice. Okay. Well, now in this part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic.
Okay.
You have 1 minute, and there are some follow-up. You have to see the topic, the cue card, and prepare the entire speech, okay, on this particular topic. So here is your topic, and you have 1 minute to prepare your speech on this topic. You can make notes if you like, okay? Now your time starts, okay? Start. Okay. Okay, now you can start your speech.
Okay. Nowadays, we can see everywhere there are many businessmen.
Mhm.
Especially some people are business. It's different things, like different ways. And I always remember the businessman. I know him very well. The Binod Chaudhary.
Binod Chaudhary.
He's the very famous and very big businessman in our country. And that person, however, they have different types, especially some equipment things. They have business equipment, and they have some cement factory also, cement factory, and you have another many business, some noodles business also. Noodles, he manufacture the noodles in our countries, and even he is from his factory he export some noodles also in other countries, and and that type of business he did. And I know this businessman from especially from the some social media. I always, whenever I check some social media, I always find him, and many people are inspired from his work because he have doing good job. And especially, as I can say, I know him from the social media. And maybe some recently I meet him. I see somewhere in one organization. He organized one big party, and that time I went there. I'm not invited person, but my friend told me we can go there as freely. That's why I went there. I see him. I just see him. Then
You're inspired.
yes, I'm inspired from him.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, in this part of the test, we are going to discuss about some topics, especially the topics are related with part 2. First, we are going to talk about famous people today. Okay? Do you know some of the famous people in your country?
Yes, I know many famous people, especially who are actors and some businessmen.
What about politicians?
Yeah, politician also, I know them, but not that much. I'm not interested in politics. That's
Okay.
why.
So, what kind of people are actually most popular or most famous in your country?
In my country, there are most famous person is some actors.
Actors and
Yes,
actresses.
because nowadays
Mhm.
every people using social media, and we can see the many actors and actresses in the social media. So they are very famous.
They are very famous. Actually, some newspapers, maybe television or radios, like publish the news or news stories, the stories about the famous people, the famous person.
Yes.
Why do you think the radios, newspaper, television publish, the stories of these famous people? Why?
Nowadays, every social media, every radio and television, they want to become more famous.
Mhm.
Especially if they make if they make some especially famous actors, then they get a lot of view from the public, and they become more famous, and every people are interested on these types of
Do you
view.
agree or disagree that many people today want to become famous?
Yeah, I may agree with this point of view, because every people want to be a famous.
They want to be famous.
They want to be famous.
Oh.
Of course.
Good. Okay, now I'm going to ask you something about the advantages of being famous.
Okay.
Okay? So, what do you think are the advantages of being famous? What are the advantages of being famous?
Some advantages is the people those who always works in some like the social workers, and they might be always help some charities and some poor people. They might become more famous.
Do you think it's easier for famous people to make money? It's easier
No, I don't think so. Every famous people, they are not become famous because of the money. They are become because of their work. Some people doing some social work, and it's not not same. Some famous people.
Do you
they
think
get
famous
enough
people
money.
are happy with their fans if they have as many fans as possible? You think the famous people are happy?
Yes, they are happy. Absolutely, they are happy because they got lot of fans because of their work, good work. That's why they get a lot of fans.
Do you think famous people can help something to change the world? Can they do anything
Yes,
for
they-
changing the world if they like?
Yes, they can. They can because
Why?
they can.
They have many followers, or
not only many followers. They give the many good things, good news for every their followers, and followers also follow them. They have to do some
like
good
Ravi
work.
Lamisane in our
Ravi-
country is quite
yeah.
popular.
Yeah,
He has a lot of followers.
Yeah, he always did good. He always go good way. He always focused on what is the right. He always
My point is, do you think if such to change something in the country or not?
Yeah, it's possible if people support them. People support them. Always, if they go the right way, that is then possible.
If there's possibility
Yes,
of change.
because if public follow them, of course research will become more.
Okay, thank you, Vesh. Thank you very much. This is the end of it. Thank you.